Hi, my name is Dena and welcome to my channel, especially if you're new here. I am a part-time reseller. I sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, whatnot, knickknacks.net. I'm all over the place selling items, and I am an everything seller. I do vintage, but I also do anything else that I can find and flip for a profit. I am out here. It's Saturday morning, but today is National Thrift Store Day. It is August 17th. Last year, on this very day, I was getting my shoulder surgery. I needed this to be fixed from a long time ago. It was a lifetime injury, and they finally went in orthoscopically and fixed my entire rotator cuff. I am so happy. I am like a new woman getting that fixed. So today I am determined to go thrifting. I'm going to hit up the Goodwill, but I don't think it's open quite this early. So I'm going to have some coffee and let my hair dry a bit more. And then I'm going to go and see what I can find there to flip for a profit. They had 3 carts out, so I headed over there first. And the first item I saw was this vintage crystal bowl. So I picked that up. I looked at this wooden salad set for a minute, but I didn't put it in my cart. I did, however, pick up that vase. You can barely see it there, and those hooks. These are all collector plates. I picked up a set of Fiesta bowls, that White Barn candle topper, and a set of vintage luster Japanese luncheon plates. I thought it was Pioneer Woman, but it's plastic. I probably should have picked this up, but I'm afraid of those vintage electronics. This was a 17-piece set for $20, which would have been $10 for all of those plates and mugs. I did leave it behind. I like the color of these Fiesta mugs, but I also left these behind. This picture was made to look retro, but it's modern. I have seen these Otagiri bowls before, but they don't sell for a lot. Let's see. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's plastic though. They're the dead platter. Metal plate, $1.50. I'm gonna think about it. This is me not realizing my camera was filming, but I wanted to get this out and take a look at it. No price on it. These were an automatic yes into the cart. In the same aisle that I found the plates, I found teacups and saucers and canisters. Okay, so I'm looking things up. These teacups and saucers, the spongeware, Voltsgraph MAFA, the America cups, they do not go for a lot. So even at half price, I am putting these back. Then I also looked up this set of 4 of the Thompson pottery. Even though they're only about $1 a piece, I'm putting those back. And I'm going to keep looking things up and see what's going to stay in the cart. Looked up this Lenox Swallowtail mug, and it only sells for about $5. I continued to look things up. Some of the items went back on the shelf. Some of the items came home with me. I'll be showing you all of that in the haul. I did go over into the clothing area and I did find something. My total spend was $33.78. I ran into some neighbors in there and was talking to them, and they were telling me about, the other Goodwills. I'm like, I don't have time today. My husband and I have plans to drive up to a concert. We're going to go see Brass Transit, which is a tribute band for Chicago. I put my haul right here on the porch swing. Let's get off the items that are for me. I got these 2 heavy-duty hooks, $1.99 each, so basically $1 for both of them. And then this pair of shorts is for me. Now, let's start with this item. It is a vintage metal cake, oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. It's a cake tin. I am trying to do this quickly because I'm under a time crunch. So paid $2.50 for it, or $2.49. Grabbed this pair of Torrid shorts. Those were, I think, in that somewhere between, I think they're like $2.50. Also, this is listed up on eBay for like $15, and I got it for $1.50. It is, on the newer side, but I just love the Day of the Dead skulls, the sugar skulls on that. Good for Halloween. So then I have these 2 false scrap. These are part of that quilt block pattern. It's MAFA. It's the canister. There's the MAFA on there. I have, and there's something, this has some sort of weird, I don't know what that is, that was in there. So I got 2 canisters. This one is $3, and the other one might be around the same price. Let's see. The other one, actually was $2.50. I would expect to get somewhere in that $18 to $22 range for the pair. Maybe a little bit more. We'll see. I grabbed these 2 Fiesta bowls for $2.50. And these are the deeper ones. And there's a special name for these. And I'm also thinking that these should go in that either $15 to $18 range. But once I looked them up, because they're not the cereal bowls, there's another name for the deeper bowls, but it's not a mixing bowl either. And over here, this is really neat looking. It has this rose pattern on it. It has its original sticker, and it's 24% leg crystal, made in Germany. And these are going for around $30 to $40. I just realized I don't think I told you what this goes for. In really bad condition, they're listed up for over $25, and in really good condition, which mine is in good condition, they're listed up as high as $60. I got a couple of these jar lids. These are the Yankee Candle. This is a poinsettia. And then this is the bells. So Christmas jar lids. paid $3 for both of them. And I think I'm going to sell them together as like a set, because then you can change them out. I think that would be a good way to do that. I'm thinking probably, you know, in that $12 to $15 range for these. Now this is also, I'm not quite sure. This was coming up. Now it looked very black in the store. I thought it was black, but the description, when you look it up, it says ruby red, and now I'm seeing in the sunlight, you can see the ruby red color. See that? It is so dark red, it looks black under the lights, but it's a crystal vase, vintage. Paid $2.50 for it, and I'm thinking I'm going to get somewhere in that $35 to $40 range for it. This is probably the fastest I've done a haul. I'm just in a rush. So I got 2 stacks of the plates, and you guys have seen me put these up before. This is that quilt block pattern, so I already have a set of these, and I am doubling down. Even though I didn't sell those, they might be kind of like the slow dime instead of the fast nickel. I now have a whole bunch more. It was $7.99 for each set, so basically $7.99 for all of these plates. It's a set of 10 plates. I had to count them up for that $7.99 price, so that makes them less than $1 a piece, which is, I think, even cheaper. The other ones I got were like $1 a piece or so. I will let you know when they sell how much I get for these. I'm probably going to list them up maybe in sets of 5. That would make sense. Actually, I look at the patterns and I kind of do it that way. So I put like 1 plate of each of the patterns in the set, and probably list it up between that $25 and $35 range. Look at that that mess of paper, but love getting packing paper. It was so busy in there, it was hard for me to film. I hope you guys enjoyed the National Thrift Day Shop With Me, Thrift With Me video along with the haul. And I will catch you guys on the next one.